40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
19 tight, 19 tight. Get it? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. He's got Thomas on the slant. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And they take this in for the score. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Trey Tucker to return it. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And some excellent work to drive him all the way up past the 30-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Dark from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
Well, you don't get the 1st down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Even 25 on that play. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. One play action with Darks. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Listen, this guy's reputation certainly precedes him in any game he's on the field, but it doesn't always keep QBs away from challenging him, especially early. But you know what will deter quarterbacks? Results, and those are the results he's looking for.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throw here, third down. Pass brought in by Watson. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Your start now. That's complete, David Njoku. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings finish off their opening drive. David Njoku, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Hardman with a return. Showing a little burst so far. And he showed some nice bursts on that run back, didn't he? Getting them all the way out to their own 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear. Hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Finds him over the middle. This one is stopped after about a 5-yard pickup. The tackle made it to 45. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
70 Timberwolves.
Willis looking to throw. Gets it downfield, off target to Sutton. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They get 35 out of that play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
From the red zone now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18 at the 23-yard line.
Here's Willis to the air. Has it down close. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Detroit Lions, 1st down.
Dragon
1st and
60.
goal at the 2-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. And he brings it in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions break the tie here in the 1st. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
The Lions have it all set as they send this one downfield. Tucker now on the return. He dodged the tackle. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Dart setting in to throw here. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Henderson here from the gun. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
This is Henderson on 2nd down. That plunge is going to garner a couple yards. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Well, these top-tier offenses have brought the firepower so far. Plenty of points in that first quarter. It's a 14-7 game. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're ready now for the second quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They'll begin the quarter with 3rd and 2. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They give now to Henderson. He has room past the 25. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Pacheco can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. That's a nice quick correction for this front block. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
With the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. He'll work against the blitz. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Hampton to open the drive. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Ready? 60 Eagles.
All right, this is A.J. Dillon. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 3.
Panther 11, Panther 11, 18, hot.
From the gun on 3rd down. Short pass brought in. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Go.
They're going for this. Escapes out to the left. And they got home. Sacked him on 4th down. We've got a turnover on downs, and the defense takes over in plus territory.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. A gain of 15 there. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Sticking with Henderson. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Blitz coming. Here's Dart. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
And the kick is good, and we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. Now, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker, and because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. He lost the football. And the fumble recovery is made. And he's going to be touched down as that one comes to an end.
awareness. Awareness, awareness. So critical in so many phases of the game. And in this phase, in the special teams phase, it's not just hitting blocks and clearing the lane, but in this case, recognizing the fumble and most importantly, keeping that possession.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. First down, and they go right back to him. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back now, pressure coming. Hits him on the out route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
15 yards. And the Lions first down.
Willis now. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10. Play fake now, Willis to throw. Rolling out to his left. Harrison secures this, left side. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that is good for Detroit first down. Offense in the hurry up here.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Let's go. Warriors, 70.
From the red zone on first. Forced out to his right. Caught near the goal line. And he's in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
That one splits the uprights. And the Lions tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's first and 10. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Gets everything he has under this one. Wide open down the field, and he has it! It's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings get some late points and the lead. And that, Brock, I know you're keeping track, but just in case our audience isn't, his 4th first-half passing touchdown. At the pace he's on, this would be a new record if he has a second half to match this one. Boswell to add the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Vikings break that tie and now lead by 7. Now Boswell on to send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
Ready?
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Go.
Throwing is Willis. Trying for the deep ball. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Let's go now.
It's Hampton on 2nd. That run good for 8. Now they've got 3rd down. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Got his man. Thomas has it. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. Throwing on 1st down. Willis. Chased out to his right. Throw right side. Hauled in by Harrison. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Buys time, rolling right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space, put your head down and go get the first.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Go! Knock Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
Here's Willis. Flushed out of the pocket. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3. Trying with Hampton. He is down at the 30-yard line. Now the Lions calling a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Gun snap now to Willis. On the move, headed right. Throwing for the back of the end zone. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a 3rd one's coming at some point.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
60 Bison.
Willis on the design run. The stop is made, but not until he reaches that 17-yard line. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60, 60.
Willis to throw it. Escapes the pocket. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. high-scoring games. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Vikings to the line now. Here's first and 10. Run from Pacheco to start the half. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8. Here goes Dart to the air. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense going to try to hang on to that momentum, Brock, as they go for another stop on third down.
Kate, you know I love to say that the NFL game is a game of adjustments. You come out of halftime, and you know you've got to impact the quarterback. You got to get home, and it's exactly what they do on this opening drive.
A good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still force this fourth down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped.
Take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Coconut, hot, 7.
Running it with Hampton. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready.
Back to Hampton. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Viking 18. Ready.
Willis. Rolling left, buying some time. He tucks it and takes off. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
We've set it downs for him from the 31. Now an inside give to Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense up to the line fast.
No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18 Rattler.
Willis looking to throw. Getting out to his left. He's got Harrison. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offense in the hurry up here. The third down give to Hampton. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up fourth down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 on the play.
4th down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Dragon 60.
Looking to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Oh, there was so much good on that play. Right play call, good route, great throw, Kate. Just needed to make the catch. That's a situation you expect your guys to convert in every time.
It's Henderson on the give. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the red zone. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead.
With that explosive run, this guy's right up on the edge of 200 yards, Kate. And with his body of work, it could only take one more carry to cross that mark and suddenly become a very intriguing subplot for the rest of this game. Can he get to 200 plus? We'll get to watch.
That one right down the middle. And the Vikings double their lead to 14.
Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And this is taken ahead to the 37. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
Willis in the pistol. Complete right side to Washington. And this one doesn't go far. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Working quickly here.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
18.
Throwing from the gun here. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker. Working quickly here.
60 Vikings.
Motion man. Put your hands on him. Get hands on motion man.
Go.
This is Hampton, right side. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Again, it's Hampton. Same guy, same results. He's bumped up for a 2nd time. That's going to bring the report down.
A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
Go, Reed. Go.
Hampton now up the middle. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. It's picked out by the Vikings going the other way. They won't get much on that return, Brock. Actually might have lost a little ground, but they do gain possession of the football. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the 1st down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed. The one mistake took it all away.
Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Ready. 70 Lions.
Henderson's going to get it on 3rd down.
A loss like that on a running play is just a punch to the gut. Doubly so when you remember they were facing 3rd down behind the sticks.
Minnesota lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And a nice strong effort there on that return to take us to the end of this quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10.
Two.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Going with a screen to Hampton. Open space inside the 40. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. A pickup there of 39. And the Lions have a 1st down.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Here's a screen for Dillon. And they're all over that screen. Brock didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense to the line fast.
Back at the 16-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
To throw, here's Willis. Pass pulled in by Dillon. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
12 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and 3.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Third down from the gun. Buying some time left. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Deputy. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking 18.
Desperation time here. That's Cox. He's got Washington. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now within 1 score in the 4th. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Now Willis leading his offense up to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You go with what you think is your best option. There they felt like it was going to be a pass. But sometimes it simply doesn't work.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Tucker now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there, and that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Minnesota into formation. It's 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It goes for a 38-yard pickup. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
This offense is sending a message, winning the battle up front on consecutive snaps. There's got to be some urgency here defensively. You just can't keep getting walked backward this easily.
Going play action with Darts. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
That is just tremendous play calling. You know, there's some coordinators out there, Kate, that are just Rolodex. Right? They flip through their call sheet. They just call whatever's on it. And there's other coordinators that can stack their plays together. And when you run it, you run that same action, the play action right off of it, and you can make that defense pay. It's a thing of beauty.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Tag. Hawk. Cougar 19.
Kill, turn up.
18, Rattler, 18.
Willis now. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And he's going to bring this one back. It's a pick six and a Minnesota touchdown.
Touchdown, Vikings.
Defense getting in on the fun, Brock, with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Hardman with a return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10.
Get it. Liking. Cowboy 80, 18.
Back to work they go after the interception. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up second and 17. At the 16.
Goes to the hurry up here.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 11, Panther 11. Get it.
Here's Willis to the air. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Offense in the hurry up here.
4 yards. And the
60
Lions first down.
Eagles.
First and 10 at the 39-yard
79
line.
Broncos. Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing is Willis. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception, you don't like back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
That's good.
Cut 19.
First
Cut
down.
19.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Huh, 70. Here we go. Scott. 7 Pirates. 70 Timberwolves. Dragon 60. 70 Rangers. 70. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the first down. Working fast as the clock ticks towards 0.
Cowboy 80. 19 Lions.
Throwing on first down, Willis. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown.
Ready.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. And they take the attempted onside kick all the way back. Touchdown! Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings stretch the lead to 23. After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Hardman with a return. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Willis. Complete here to Hinton. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Let's go. Ready.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Come on. Stop low, 18.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Chased out to his right. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Lions 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Ringo, Ringo.
Go.
Willis to throw it. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Panther Street. Panther Street. 60 Bobcats. 60.
2nd and 10. Here's Willis. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to push deep downfield. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
The QBs today so adept at doing just this, buying themselves enough time and finding a target. The problem on this one, just not the throw he needed to make the completion.
Here we go. Set. Crack all 80. Ready, ready.
Looks like a design run here for Willis. Just gets the 1st and more. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that is good for Detroit 1st down.
19 tight. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Willis. This is Sutton working the right side. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Lions have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
From the red zone now. On the move, headed right. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. It slips through. 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
70.
Shotgun give to Hampton. He cuts it to the right, and he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions putting up points in a game decided.
Touchdown, Lions.
Well, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate. And I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Now Willis leading his offense up to go for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Here's a throw. And he reaches the end zone on that 2-point try, Brock. This is going to cut it to a 2-score game now, down 15. Well, you could feel the greater sense of urgency from him there, Brock. Trailing on the scoreboard, and he took the initiative to convert that 2-point try.
Yeah, you always need your quarterback to be able to manufacture points, but especially when you're down. He's got the license to improvise anytime. And what a confidence builder to everyone around him when your QB can make something out of nothing.
Tucker now on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Vikings to the line now. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. He's going to loft one deep to the left. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
And the Vikings first down. It's a gain of 48 yards. First down, Minnesota.
This will be the final play of the game. They're going to pass it here. That's completed right side. And a parting shot delivered on that tackle, but doesn't matter. That's the end of this game. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And they take the first skirmish with their division rivals, with a chance at a sweep awaiting them later in the year in their building. So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. On national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali Flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of at the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in a stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Show that you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize. I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it and ride through the
Zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at the 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made it on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop, that's fine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up.
Posted in the act, got to hit the club. We've been mobbing all day. On some Jono, VIP stats. Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat. Snapping their fingers, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves. That's the new move. Where I'm from, we like to go dumb. I'm soaking up the game. I'm seeing how it's done. I ain't shorty what they call it. She said the pool palace. Straight from Bankhead. I said you're good at it. What you do, you and your crew. They even got players and thugs doing it too. The more that the more it's looking smooth. It's nothing to a boss. I can two.
Snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey,
chillin' in the bill. Yeah, we again. Bottles in up the put it in the air. I'm throwing up the, let them know we in here. Yeah, brand new shoes, brand new, the old school, cause I'm feeling real cool. Yeah, I'm from the A, so I'm leaning and rocking, snapping my fingers, then reaching for my repping my block, straight from the deck. When you snap your fingers, shout it, gotta jerk your neck. On the best, we don't that mess. I bet you can't do it like this. Yeah, I'm back to the track, back to the snap. 1, 2 step, then gotta lean back. Yeah, this is how we do it in the A-time.
And if you ain't know,
this is how it goes down.
Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still? You can do it all by yourself. Let me see you do it. Let me see you do it. Hey, snap your fingers, but do you still?
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky.
I met this little girlie. Her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and out. I had to leave real early.
These girls are really, all they just say is, or spend some time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is it, babe?
It's tricky, tricky, tricky.
It's tricky to rock around, rock around.
That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, tricky, tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time.
And in the city, it's a pity, cause we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside.
It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky.
How is it, Dave?
Tricky, 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 tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. Huh.
When I wake up, people take up mostly all of my time. I'm not singing, phone keep ringing, cause I make up a rhyme.
I'm not bragging, people nagging, cause they think I'm a star. Always tearing what I'm wearing, I think they're going too far.
A girl named Carol follows Daryl every gig we play. Then she dissed her and dismissed her, now she's shocking Jay.
I ain't lying, girls be crying cause I'm on TV. They even bother my poor father cause he's down with me.
It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. How is that?
Tricky,
Tricky,
tricky.
tricky. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. We don't use
Assume
on your own.
they offer,
And lots and lots,
but we just leave it alone.
It's like that, y'all.
Y'all,
But we don't quit.
you keep on
Rock, shock,
cause this is it.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag. I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange. From the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band. Sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin. Flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short, but I can't complain. Doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night. And I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice, then I teleport. Got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan. Then I ghosted out in a minivan. Might get my hand like a waffle cone. Spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job, but I'm on the clock. And you can't stop me, cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud.